The Skype connection might drop as I switch Wi-Fi. You guys still with me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And just to make sure, let me shut off my VPN. Otherwise, I'm going through 2 different VPNs, which sounds great, but
why?
I know, right? Unless I'm connecting to 4chan, I don't need 2 VPNs.
Yeah.
There we go. That should be better. Hopefully. Oops. Probably help. There we go. Okay. So anyways, there is a small short staircase that goes to the east and then hangs right to the south. And then there, of course, is the staircase that you came down to get in here that also leads to the south. And then there is that T intersection that goes to the south. So the question is, do you want to go back the way you came, or do you want to go to the north?
Probably explore the north.
Or I'm sorry, to the east.
Chanting that we did.
Probably the place we didn't explore.
I'm sorry, Ciel, what was that?
Wasn't there chanting that we didn't get to fully investigate?
Yeah, it is correct. The chanting is still going on. It is a little bit louder, and that would be back the way you came, and then the western staircase, or excuse me, the western hallway that leads further into the dungeon.
I mean, you said there was another place in this room that we haven't explored, correct?
No, you've ransacked this entire room, but there is the staircase that goes to the east and then turns to the south.
I guess we'll go explore the chanting first.
Yeah.
You want to continue on towards the chanting?
Yes.
Yes.
I love chanting.
There means there's cultists, and I love cultists.
We could join in perhaps.
What was that, Jeff?
If I ever find
So I said I'm for exploring the chanting.
it's mine.
Okay. Who is leading the way?
Probably me.
Okay.
Not me.
You guys are...
I'll be near the front because I'm big.
I'm gonna be in the back. I'm a rogue.
I'll be in the middle.
Oh, you're a rogue?
Yeah.
Okay. That's right, you're a rogue. I keep thinking that you're still a druid, or not.
Yeah, I just need to get a new mini.
I think I'm the only optimist in the group.
Yeah.
I mean, go right at the front, right? Maybe there's something good in here.
I don't think so.
Why would there?
It's all nonsense.
I can pretend to be optimistic since my character is safe, so.
Yeah. You're the only good
We'll
character.
put the
and a
rogue
bunch
in the
of-
middle. The rogue who's about to learn that she's not doing her job.
Uh-oh.
I'm only in the poison. Oh, okay.
Now I need to check everything. Okay, everybody, empty out your pockets.
So,
No.
I'm kind of naked. I don't have pockets.
Give me
need
everything
to-
you have so I can search it.
Get creative.
Helga, what is your passive perception? Actually, hold on. Let's see here. CL, what is Karis III's passive perception?
Passive perception. Of course, you didn't put that in there. Why would you? 11.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Assuming I put that down correctly. Yes. Okay.
Chi Sim, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 10.
Why is mine higher than the rogues?
I know, right? That's a little scary. You probably didn't take proficiency in perception, did you?
I don't know.
Honestly, I will say that it is my opinion. Of course, perception is important, but that's important for everybody. But for a trap monkey rogue, I find that proficiency investigation is more important. Let's see, Maisel is out. Pepperell Doohickey, what is your passive?
Doohickey has a 13 passive.
Woo.
That's quite the large doohickey for a warlock.
Yeah, that's what I'm told.
Mike, what is Mike's passive?
14.
Jesus. Nothing gets by that barbarian. And Helga, what is yours?
12.
Okay. So still
We're all
not high
dead.
enough, but that's okay. That'd just be more fun for me.
Uh-oh. Not good. Everyone retreat.
Never.
So Helga steps on a floor tile and it gives way into a 5-foot square, 10-foot deep pit that has spikes at the bottom.
You know, why didn't we think, yes, there might be traps in this house that's full of secrets.
You fall 10 feet to the bottom, you are prone. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage and, ouch.
And now you need help back up. That's called life alert.
16 points of piercing damage. And you are at the bottom of this 10-foot deep hole.
Oh crap, I didn't level up. I am the worst player ever.
Oh,
And everybody's leveled up to level 2, correct?
Except for me.
I totally forgot.
Give Helga just a second. 'Cause this will affect...
Yeah, I'll be dead if I don't do
Right,
it.
yeah, this will affect how much damage you can weather.
I immediately cast false life on myself.
Wait, how many do you
Okay.
How many do you actually
False life is a reaction.
Oh wait, what dice is it for your health?
For a rogue,
Oh, they're all different?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, not all of them, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a D8 plus your Constitution modifier, or you can just take the average.
I'll roll, because that seems fun. Constitution,
I'm gonna
correct?
lower
A plus
my
3
rope into the
Constitution.
hole to try to pull up Helga.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
So the D8 that I add.
For a paladin, is it a D8?
I don't know. I am so sorry.
No, you're fine. I think you might be higher. Yeah, yours is a D10 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay, good.
Or you could just take 6 plus your con.
And then I already... Besides health and hit die, there's nothing else that I need to level up, correct?
Level 2, I don't think you get a whole lot. Let's see. You get cutting action, so you might want to write that down.
Cutting action... Where would I want to put that?
I would put that on the right-hand side of your sheet under feats and traits. Your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used to dash, disengage, or hide. So as a bonus action, you can hide.
Oh.
Here's something, so what race are you? You're a changeling.
Changeling.
Something that you will want to keep in mind, if you hide, you'll want to make sure in most cases that you have enough movement left over to get somewhere that that you can hide. Unless, of course, being a changeling, you change into a halfling. In which case that will allow you to move between the legs of larger opponents. You can literally hide between somebody's legs or behind, their butt.
I also
Or
have...
party members.
The thing is, as a changeling, you get +2 in bluff.
Right. What was that, Jeff?
Or party members. Halfling can hide behind a party member.
Right, that's what I'm saying, is they can move in between people's legs and whatnot and hide behind. It's like the second best behind the elves' ability to hide in plain sight.
And then that means I can
Most
pick
people
pock
can hide
easier.
behind Mike.
What was that?
Most people can hide behind Mike.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm guessing we need to put rope down there for her.
Yeah, hold on just a moment.
I don't think the burglar's pack has a rope, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
50 feet and a half rope. All of the packs have your things like rope and whatnot, except for, I believe, the priest's pack and maybe the scholar's pack. The priest's pack has the ever useful incense.
Okay, I don't know
This
about
dungeon stinks, hold on.
I don't know about all of you, but once we get her up, I'm going to the front.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Then always check out for traps.
Yeah.
I just
Alright.
didn't want to be at the front because I thought we were going to get to the
I think I'm good
chanting.
to go.
Okay, so, how almost dead are you?
I'm really almost dead.
You're really hurting.
Yeah.
So-
Use my laying hand.
So Mike reaches down and you can go ahead and make your choice, either athletics or acrobatics. And you can make that with advantage since Mike is helping.
Me? Up? I'm doing it.
You know, Mike may not have pockets, but I'm betting that Mike has a pouch.
Hey, that means just something more easier to take.
He has a backpack.
I got a 7.
Oh, I did write down kilt.
Just
Hey.
a loincloth and a backpack, that's it.
Hey, can I check your backpack?
Now you need a bow tie or something.
I got a 17. Is that?
Yeah.
The closest thing I have to a bow tie is a top hat.
So yeah, you pull Helga back up out of the spike pit. Helga, do you want to use any of your lay on hands ability to
Yeah.
Probably.
doctor heal thyself?
Yes, I will. And then, I don't know.
So you have now at level 2 you have a pool of 10.
Yes. So I have 11 hit points.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was.
Ugh.
I have-
right on.
You have 11 hit points and that's after lay on hands?
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
Yeah, I was really almost died there, which is crazy because I'm wearing a bunch of armor, but I guess that doesn't.
I still
Yeah,
need
no,
to
that
get
doesn't
myself
that
a
doesn't
shield.
come into effect with travel.
After we're out of here
Well, I mean, some of them.
with our gold, I think I need to get a shield.
Assuming that you can find someplace, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So at the end of this hall, you find a staircase that leads, it's a circular staircase that leads down. And the chanting seems to be coming louder from down these stairs. And then there is a staircase that leads to the south that goes up to a hallway that goes to the south, and you see a T intersection. What would you like to do?
Just tell me where to go, since I'm leading.
The one that goes up first, to see if we can find anything to help me get the rest of my HP back.
Okay. Taking them upwards.
Look
Oh,
for
good.
traps, scout.
I just don't want anybody falling in more traps.
Yeah, I can take the poison traps, but the falling hole kind of not very good.
At least I can probably scout them out before I fall into them. Hopefully.
Why is it that whenever I roll initiative for my monsters, I roll terribly?
Why not?
The only time I actually usually roll well is if they actually get a turn, and then I'll be like, oh, well, yeah, I rolled a 2 for initiative. At least I hit you with a nat 20, and then he's gonna die. So you get to this T intersection. Okay, that's an annoying spot for the statue.
Wait, Cookins already finished the game and I've only had it for 2 days.
You can get a copy of Animal Crossing if you go for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Animal Crossing.
Cool.
And coming from both the directions of the T intersection are 4 ghouls. Everybody roll initiative.
They're stinky. I can smell them.
Are they pretty ghouls?
Pre-ghouls?
Pretty girls.
Pretty.
Oh, pretty ghouls?
Yeah.
No,
Are
they're
there-
mean ghouls.
Are they smelly?
Yeah, they don't smell great.
Oh, yuck.
So, Mike, what'd you get?
Ooh.
9.
And what did Karis the Third get?
Aries got a 16.
Hey, when kids get credits.
And Pepperell Doohickey.
18.
Oh.
And she said,
16.
and Hogan.
7.
So these ghouls come out. Pepperell Doohickey, what would you like to do?
I would like to move the 1 square past them so they're both on my left and right, but the other party member's not adjacent to me.
So you want to be in the middle of their little ambush of BS, like so?
Waiting for Twitch. 1 more square.
Okay.
1 more square past them. Yeah. Yeah, that way I'm not adjacent to the party.
Right.
Bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the isolated one.
This one back here?
The one adjacent to me but by himself.
Right here?
Other side, opposite. Yes, that
Okay.
one. And then I will cast Sword Burst.
Okay.
And so they both have to make dex saves.
Okay.
I get startled too easily.
DC 14.
Except for when I play
Okay, so there, 17 saves. The hexed ghoul gets a 12, and the other 2, oof. Another one fails with a 4.
Everyone thought I was dead.
Jesus, and another one fails with a 5. So only one of them saved.
Cool. I told them that they
Only the 2 adjacent to me have to roll. It's just a 5-foot
listen
effect.
to me.
Okay, so only these 2. Well, he's the one who saved. He failed miserably.
Why do I?
Okay, so the one I cursed takes 2 extra damage, dice 6 force,
Okay.
5 force plus 2 for the curse, and 5 force for the other one if he didn't make a save.
No, he saved.
Okay, so he takes nothing. Then I retreat because they haven't gotten to act yet. They shouldn't have OAs. 3 squares back.
Okay. So you're going back to where you were, basically?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
Chi Sim, what would you like to do?
Just attack the nearest thing.
You have one that is diagonally adjacent to you.
Yeah, might as well. Or not. I got a 7.
Offhand, your dagger.
That's true. I also got a 7.
Wow. Okay.
As a bonus action, I guess I'm just gonna...
Well, the attack was your. The
Oh, yeah,
offhand
true,
was your.
true. I'm just gonna sit there and look at him. Not look.
Good.
Glare at him.
So, CL, what would Karis the Third like to do?
We are going to have Carries do a firebolt.
Okay.
I guess from where she is, it would.
She could hit this guy. Or he could hit Adam.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Let's see, spell attack
The
bonus.
one that's laughing at the rogue.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
We need that.
Do I still double the damage for the spell?
Yes. All
Okay,
damage
so
is double.
20 damage.
20? Wow. He is not laughing anymore.
Now I'm laughing at him.
No.
Yeah, this ghoul just lights up and is the rotting whatever clothing was left on him is on fire. And then what would Mike like to do? I don't have a Minotaur figurine, so I've just put you with the guy with the axe, since I know you like axes.
What?
I mean, that's what he has.
Yeah.
Ow. My elbow.
This dungeon has shoddy construction.
Can I get to the point where Pepperell was previously?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that would be 30 feet.
The Goose Game is 2-player?
That's fine.
What would you like to do?
I would like to slash at the singular guy standing in the doorway
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and make your attack.
with my hefty
Wait, we
axe.
can take pictures. So many things.
13.
That is a hit.
Huzzah! For 13 damage.
Yikes. This guy, you slash him and he drops to the ground.
Woo!
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Roar and triumph. I guess so.
Okay.
Con!
Yeah. Helga, what would you like to do?
Okay. I guess I will try and hit that one with my battle axe.
Which one?
The one that's right in front of me.
Oh, okay. Yep. The one that has his loincloth on fire? I mean, really, if I was a ghoul, would I really be concerned on whether or not I'm wearing a loincloth? I mean, I probably should be, but...
So it's just an 8. That's lame. I haven't like hit anything.
So,
What I-
a total? You got a total of 8?
Well, it's 8. It's the roll plus your strength modifier, right?
Plus your proficiency.
My proficiency bonus is 2, so it'd be 10. But
That's still a miss, but at least it's closer.
So do you only get 1 inspiration point, or?
Yeah, you either have inspiration or you don't.
Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna reroll that because I'm.
Figured since this is a fresh new campaign, I will use the inspiration rolls as written. And I think the reason for doing that is, so I've been handing out inspiration points like they're candy treats. The downside of that is when you have players running around with 20 inspiration points, they literally forget that they have it. And it lessens the importance of having an inspiration point. So, yeah.
So I rerolled and got worse than the first one, so never mind.
Yeah.
I'll smite something someday. We'll see.
Go!
Yeah.
Alright, so the ghouls. So the ghoul that is on fire that you just swung on, I'm very badly burned. He is going to attack Helga with his claws. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so the good news is that Helga only takes 7 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And the bad news is you need to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
14. Yeah.
Nice. So you save versus being paralyzed.
That is good.
This ghoul is going to attack Mike with a claw attack, but only gets a 10. Which
That
I'm sure,
misses.
Yeah, I figured. And then the other badly injured ghoul is going to attack Chi-Sim
Uh-oh.
with a claw attack. And likely misses with an 11.
Yeah.
These ghouls suck. Pepperell Doohickey, what would you like to do?
I'm first going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on the nearest ghoul.
So, this guy would be nearest to you. Okay. And what?
Then I'm going to move 2 squares diagonal to be behind that ghoul but adjacent to the third ghoul.
So, like so.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll use Sword Burst again. So those 2 ghouls next to me both have to make DC 14 dex saves.
This ghoul saves, and this ghoul fails with a 13.
Okay, the failure takes 5 points.
Okay. He's a virgin ghoul.
Is there a chat ghoul?
And then I want to deny the ghoul I hexed his dex save next time. Or, yeah, disadvantage on dex saves until my next turn.
Okay. All right. And anything else you want to do?
That's all for now.
Okay. She's him. What would you like to do?
Attack the nearest thing.
So the guy who took a swipe at you.
Yeah. With a soft 20.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
And it's a D8 for a rapier, correct?
Yes.
Okay. For 4 points of damage.
Okay, so
And
you stab this ghoul, and he dies.
I'm
And he
going-
tips over the keg when he dies.
Uh-oh,
Already
I
fell.
This is an outrage.
I know, right?
And then the next closest ghoul, I'm going to take a swipe at with my dagger.
Okay. So before you do that, now that you have cutting action, a better option
Go behind him.
would be to move and hide. Because if you use your stealth check and you have a higher stealth check than their passive perception, that means on your next turn you will have advantage on the attack.
I can also shapeshift into a little dude. Make it easier.
You could. I believe that it takes an action though, but I don't have that book with me.
I'll just go and hide.
Okay. So.
I told my mom that my dwarf is dying. She said that's what you get for being short.
Nice.
That's what you get for being a shorty.
She's shorter than me.
So what'd you get for your stealth check?
Okay, let's see.
I told her to use prayer for me to make my rolls better.
I am just going to re-roll that with a inspiration point.
Okay.
Didn't do better this time either.
What'd you get?
Ooh.
10 is good, but you are not hidden. Their passive perception is 10. What would Karis the Third like to do?
He's gonna sacrifice himself for us? No. Right.
I guess she will do another firebolt at the closest ghoul to her.
Okay.
So just-
Denied dex. One of them is denied dex saves. I'm not sure which one on the board that is.
Well, Firebolt is to hit. They have to roll.
It doesn't
to hit.
require a
Okay. Sorry, disadvantage on dex saves.
13 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
5 fire damage.
Okay. This ghoul is turned to ash. All right. And Mike, I assume that you want to hit the last ghoul remaining.
Mike is going to attack it. That's what he does. 15 to hit. For 6 damage.
Okay. All right. And Helga. It's your chance to redeem yourself, Helga. I
Yeah.
assume you want to move the 10 feet forward and hit him?
I'll try. Let's see. Rolled 1.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. Through sheer pessimism, I managed to make a 1 happen.
Can I use my inspiration to have a re-roll?
Yes.
Aw, you're the best,
Okay.
Pepperell. 13,
Pepperell.
15.
15 hits.
Yay! Finally. Finally. Alright. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's the biggest benefit of the inspiration points, so you can trade them back and forth.
Okay. I rolled my d8, I got an 8, and then plus 2, because it's a dueling, because I picked dueling style. So it's 10.
Ooh.
10
Okay.
points of smiting damage.
That is enough.
Yay!
At level.
What?
Did you do a divine smite?
Nope.
Yeah, it'd probably be overkill, even if you did, but,
I didn't want to use up a spell slot. I figured these guys are.
yeah, so at second level, you got your fighting styles, spell casting, and divine smite, and you have 2 first level spell slots.
That's right.
So,
I know it's not really smiting damage. I just
no, not yet.
want to pretend.
Yeah, so this will be, you've played a paladin before, have you?
No.
Okay, so this is going to be important, because at higher levels, like I think starting level 4 or 5, you get a second attack.
Oh.
Divine Smite's only prerequisite is that you hit with a melee attack.
Oh, cool.
So
But
you
yeah.
can Divine Smite at higher levels twice in a round. And your smite spells, most of them are, I think all of them are only a bonus action. So you could, in your first hit, do a Divine Smite, a Smite spell, and then on your second attack, do another Divine Smite. So Paladins can really dish out some punishment.
It's a whole lot of smiting.
It's a whole lot of smiting.
They don't have Taco Johns out here, do they? No. Sorry. There's a jingle regional thing. Everyone else talk about something else. I need to stop rambling. Help.
So these ghouls, being ghouls, they don't have anything on them. So maybe a couple of finger bones that they were gnawing on, snack. And you continue, so this hallway continues to the west, and you note that if you go to the east, it circles back to areas that you've already been in. So the hallway continues to the west, and then there is a zigzag hallway that goes to the south.
So there's nothing to help me get any HP back?
New.
Okay, I'm not doing so hot.
So here's an opportunity for you to use one of those first level spell slots. You could, so here's some options. You could cast a Cure Wounds spell, or whatever you want with the first level spell slot. The other option, I don't remember, did you guys loot a healing potion?
I think we might have.
Or somebody gave you a healing potion?
I don't have it though. I have a heroism potion. And then I need to see what my spells are.
Not that I know of.
Okay. So the other option, of course, would be that you could sit here and take a short 1 hour rest and spend as many hit dice as you would like to get back hit points, which would also save your spell slots.
Well,
I think you're the only one that's taken damage so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the only one who took damage, so I'll just figure out what spell to use, I guess.
Burn one.
Yeah, because I got 2 slots. So I gotta see what one.
And you're probably out of your lay on hands pool.
Yeah, I used the removal.
So the bad thing about that is that means that the party is now will be out of healing.
Uh-oh.
That could be problematic.
I'm not out of healing, but I can't share it.
Right.
Paladin. Cure wounds. Okay. I'll do that. Well, I have one more slot, so I can cast Cure Wounds one more time. If we need to.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to cast it twice or.
Probably just once. Cure Wounds. 1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier. Alright. 8. Score.
Sweet. So
Alright.
don't forget to add your Constitution up.
Oh, okay.
So are we doing a short rest, or is that a spell?
So she just cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay.
If we do a short rest,
Just making sure. I have durations to track.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm fine. I think for a while.
So which direction would you like to go? You can go west down the hallway, or you can go south in the zigzag hallway. Or you can go back the way you came and go down the stairs to the chanting.
I'm thinking zigzag, but I'll go with the party.
Yeah, let's do zigzag.
Okay?
Zigzag. I'll go first.
Check for traps.
I'll follow the rogue since I can see 120.
Okay. Yeah, this looks fun.
And can you pan the camera down just a little to get the rest of that room?
Yep.
Thank you.
I haven't even looked. I moved you guys in there because it sounds like what it should be, but I haven't even looked to see if. Oh yes, there is things. Okay. This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits to the west and north walls. Chanting can be heard coming from the west. So the way that you just came in, chanting can be heard to the west, which is this door here that leads out.
Is there anything else in here?
I don't know. What do you want to do in here?
Did you guys check for traps?
I'll check for traps.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Okay. You do not find any traps. However,
Does our other rogue want to double check?
you do find a concealed door.
I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
Okay. So you're not going to reveal the concealed door. Okay.
Not until we figure out what's around here. Because we might open it and get more enemies.
Maisel, who is a Vistani human, tells the rest of you that this, she says this shoddy looking statue depicts the devil Strahd.
I like it.
She says evidently whoever made it didn't do a very good job.
So they read it in a book once, it's fine.
I have whole pieces.
There's nothing good in here.
Well, the statue is holding a smoky gray orb.
I want to investigate that orb.
Okay.
I should use my divine sense on that. I still have
How are you investigating the orb?
2 of them.
I'm going to look at it, not touch it first.
Okay.
I should be able to see it, right?
Never mind, I'm just going to glance at it and then get bored right away because I got a 5.
Well, that's enough for you to know that you estimate, just eyeballing it, that this crystal orb looks like it's worth about 25 gold pieces. You also determined that the orb can be used as an arcane focus, but you're not thinking that it's magical in any way. But like, spells can be cast into it.
I guess I
Copper.
don't know if I should pick it up.
You didn't detect any traps.
What was that, CL?
I guess I'll pick it up.
Mike is going to nudge it with his axe.
Okay.
Don't break it.
Make a dexterity save.
Under there or over
Dexterity.
Or not.
So the glass orb, Mike nudges it with his axe,
Way over here.
and the glass orb falls out of the statue's hand, and it doesn't shatter, but it chips a little bit as it hits the stone floor, and 5 shadows appear.
I told you not to break it.
He's a bull in a china shop.
Literally.
Although,
So
up there,
Mike and Chi Sim are over here.
we'll dig him into
Okay. Shadow, shadow, shadow. So everybody roll initiative.
Or not.
And the shadows will get a surprise attack.
Well,
So Pepperell got a 19.
Yep.
since I rolled a 7, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. And Mike.
19 for Mike, 9 for carries.
Okay. And Holger.
17.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And Pepperell is welcome to go before Mike.
Okay. Okay, Pepperell, what would you like to do?
Unfortunately, I thought you said they get a surprise round.
Oh,
so do
that's
I
right,
get to
that's
go,
right.
or- I hate to
You
bring
are-
that up, but I don't want to rewind.
You are correct. So Shadow is going to attempt to do a strength drain on Chi Sim and totally hose that with a 9. It's time for me to switch over to my other dice.
No, you're not allowed.
So that was their surprise. Pepperell, what would you like to do?
I'm going to use my bonus to transfer Hex to the nearest one in the backfield.
Okay.
Then I'll move the square next to the rebel pile. Would I know anything about Shadow's immunities, vulnerabilities, any of that?
Yeah. So you know that shadows are vulnerable to radiant damage. They are resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. And they are immune to necrotic and poison. Condition immunities, exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and restrained.
I will do my best knowing that I can do force damage with Sword Burst, and that's it.
Okay.
So I'll use my cantrip Sword Burst since no one else is adjacent to me on that in the back. DC 14 Dex, or disadvantage on it because I moved a Hex.
Okay. No, got a 13. So does Sword Burst do radiant damage?
Force.
Force. Okay.
2 points of force damage.
Okay. All right. Anything
That's
else?
all.
That's it? Okay.
Nope, I'm done.
Mike, what would you like to do?
Well, do the thing that he's good at. 5 feet closer to the one against the door that's nearby,
Okay.
and lash you with the great axe.
Okay, go for it.
This should be with characters.
24 to hit
Characters
Yes.
are all the red ones. Monsters are all the
for
black.
17 total, so 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that hurt the shadow pretty good. Would Mike like to do anything else?
Wish he had magical weapons.
Yes.
Saying
Helga, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll throw a javelin.
You're gonna throw a javelin. So, at the guy right in front of you, in front of the altar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 18.
That hits.
Alright. Then I don't remember how much the javelin does.
Javelins. I want to say D6, but not quite. Yes, 1d6 piercing.
Okay. You said they're resistant or immune to?
They're resistant.
Okay. So 4. So do 2 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna back up as much as I can away from creatures because I'm not in the best shape.
Put you back in the corner.
Yeah. Use my shield.
I'm not feeling very tanky right now. What would Karis the Third like to do?
Wish for less fire spells. Magic missile, I suppose. Those are force, right?
Yep, that would work.
On the other side.
So
Okay.
roll damage.
Says 3 darts. So 1, 2, 2. One. 11 damage total.
Yikes. Okay. That. So he shot at this guy, right?
Sure.
That guy is no more. That shadow just
Yep.
disintegrates into the air.
Woo!
Other shadows.
And it all started because I decided to change my profile
This
picture.
shadow's going to come
And my
over
name.
here
I mean,
and
So I
take a
changed my
swipe
name to my
at
little doctor
everybody
tab
about this.
on my other account. And
Pepperell.
it said it as like Dr. Pepperell.
Okay,
And I had this
19 to
fancy
hit.
font.
that
And
does
then
hit.
My friend decided to, I'm gonna do the same. And then my other friend's like, oh yes, I will join you guys. And we just started making
14
it a
points of
picture.
necrotic damage.
It seems like
I
everything
only
try to
take
do
6 of
normally,
that.
it just turns into something
And your strength
stupid.
score is
So,
reduced by 4.
I don't even
Irrelevant,
need to
but
do
I'll
it.
track it.
It just happened.
Well, it is relevant because if your strength score ends up being reduced to 0, you're dead.
I mean, it doesn't affect my attacking.
Right.
Okay, noted.
Wow. If a non-evil